Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing, where I stamp to cheer the brokenhearted and connect all my friends to Jesus. I am super excited to be back with you today with the new paper pumpkin kit, Mountain Majesties. This is from May 2025. I know we're in June 2nd already and we are live. So I am excited to come and bring you some ideas. And now I'm gonna ask you a question. How many of you love to stretch your dollars, right? How many of you like to make more cards out of the kit? And this time around, this kit came with 9 cards, or at least 9 different cards, 3 styles. Today I'm going to be working with one of those styles, and I'm going to bring, actually I said 4, I was shooting for 4, but I ended up with 6. So I'm pretty sure that you can do even more than me, but let's give it a shot, okay? We're gonna go for 6 this time around. So hopefully you bring your kit with me, and if not, do it during replay, okay? You can come back and watch replay. At the end, I have a message for you to cultivate your bravery, because we need to be brave in this season, and I'm excited to share that with you. I'm gonna turn my camera around. We're gonna start crafting, and this is gonna be fun. So have a little fun today, yay! God is so good. Thank you everybody that is joining. I'm excited to be back here with you. On YouTube, my channel is Stamp a Blessing. And if you are not subscribed, I'm going to invite you to subscribe. And if not, know that I'm here on Mondays at about 1:15. Right now, it must be like 1:20 p.m. Eastern time. But I've been running, and I made it. Thank you so much. Carmen is here, yay! Who else is here? Faith is here, woo! I made it, yay! You made it too, Faith. Thank you so much. Terry is here. Thank you for being watching. Terry is so good. I feel like I can give you a big hug now that I know you in person. Carmen Lozano is here. Carla is here. Yay. Filomena is here. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm super excited. And I'm going to go for it because I have a lot to show you today. Now, what I want to inspire you to do is to actually use your kits in different ways. And I know many of you love doing this. I'm not the only one. We like to stretch our dollar. We like to move fast. And today I'm going to take this particular card. Last week I worked with this one. Remember the card that I made with a dove? I loved it. I also used the half of that one to create a project for my Paper Pumpkin Creatives team, okay? And this is super exciting because this particular one is out already. We have some sneak peeks in here. It came with about 7 cards. 3 of those are fun folds. We have about, I think it's 4 2-page layouts, and if I'm not wrong, there's 1 single layout. There is a box, there is a mini album. You are not going to want to miss this one. Now, for all my subscribers and those who are my team members, the Blessed Stampers, you receive this resource for free. It's 14 projects, and I am so excited to share with you. You should all have it in your emails. I believe I received 1 message that one of you did not get it, so I'll get to that today for sure. But those who are not my subscribers, you can still get this resource. We sell it for $15. That is a team agreement. You have 14 special projects that nobody gets their hands to. Okay, they are exclusive, and these are superb. You have instructions and pictures and everything. It is super, super nicely done. I hope that you are enjoying it for all of those who got it. Now I'm gonna get to this, and I wish I could show you the card that I made for the Paper Pumpkin Creatives. I loved it. It was inspired by a song that I loved, and it ministered to my heart, and I hope it ministered to all of you. That is what the Lord gave me for you. So it's just exclusively for you, and this is sort of like, it's hard because I want to share everything, right? But hey, this is part of my business, and it's part of what I do, and I love to just share with you the beauty of the Lord. Today we are going to be working with this particular card right here, which is the design number 2. So if you go into your instructions, it's going to be this design right here. And I thought, well, this is a beautiful card, but I can certainly use all of those parts for more than 1 card. So I'm going to do that with you. I'm going to show you what came for that one. Oh, I have it already here. So we have 1 card base, right? This is the card base that comes with this particular design, and it's gorgeous, so different than the one coming now in June, which is all about flowers. This one's more like the ending of winter, right? This is so beautiful with the lake, and it looks like the dawn is just, it's just beautiful. I love the trees being black. Okay, then we have also another set, or just one more die cut of trees, and you have two little rectangles, one that already has something in there, says thank you for being the person you are, and then another one that you put on top. So we are going to divide this today. I have several ideas, and I'm going to start with my first one. Now, what do you need for this? First of all, get your card out. Be creative. If you don't have exactly what I have, I want you to be able to be creative. I am using today Lost Lagoon, which is one of my favorite colors from the company. And I'm also going to use it Secret Sea. Why Secret Sea? Well, it's one of the new in colors, so I must introduce you to some of those. And this is the first one I actually got. You must think I was going to get not tangerine, what? Timid Tiger. Timid Tiger is the orange one. It's beautiful. There's another one that is a yellow duckling. And there's another one that is the clever, something like that. It's a bluish. I'm not good at this, have mercy. Hey, I'm gonna learn one of the names at a time. Secret Sea. Are we good? Okay, Secret Sea, Lost Lagoon. And now this particular kit came with the color Misty Moonlight, which is this blue that you see here. But I decided to go for the darkest Secret Sea today. You're gonna need some card bases that are 8.5 by 5.5. We're gonna be using both of these card bases. You also will need some inserts, okay? And these are cut at 4 by 5.25. That means that they're going to go inserted inside the card, okay, for you to write. You're going to need your stamp set that came with this particular kit. It's beautiful, has a lot of different sentiments, gorgeous. You may need a little bit of black cardstock, I believe. Yes, you need a little bit of black cardstock, and I believe you need a little bit of just a scrap of white cardstock. So I'll keep that at hand in there. But we're going to start first with this one. Okay, I'm gonna start with the first ones, with the easy ones. Okay, so the first part we're gonna do is we're gonna use this part right here. Okay, so we're gonna put everything aside, and we're going to take our card base. We're gonna fold it in half. Super simple. I love making A2 cards. You kind of get used to the same size, and then everything flows from there. It's like when I scrapbook. I love scrapbooking in 12 by 12s. You give me another size, and it's a little difficult, though I'm getting very used to 8.5 by 11 because I do something like that every single year for my kids. I'll show you those in my blog this week. I made some. I'm gonna bring my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. So yes, we need some embossing, because I forgot to tell you that we are going to also be using the dies that coordinate with this set, which is the Hugs ABLOOM dies. Okay, we're gonna see them here. I have the words. I don't know where I put them, but I know I have the word. It comes with this label, etc. So we're gonna make some of those. Now let me check if I have everything at hand. Sorry that I'm bending. I have several things on the floor waiting for me to move. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take my number 1 platform, which is right here, and I'm going to bring one of my favorites. What is it? One of my favorite embossing folder. This is called the Plaster Painting 3D embossing folder. This is a 3D, so you don't need to put anything else except this, and then the one that goes on top, which is the number 4. And I have it right here. I keep going down. I need like a little table right here by me, right? I don't have it. I need a little assistant. Come on. Okay, the Lord will provide. In the meantime, I move myself up and down. But I'm going to take this, and I'm going to just put it at the edge, okay? Because I want to take the front of my card like that. It's gonna look so awesome. I'm gonna put it right here, and then this one, which is number 4. I'm gonna put it this way so you can see better. I'll put it right there, and we'll run it through, and it's gonna look amazing. Did I do this right? Let me see. I think I did it right. Yes, I did it right. Haha, I just needed to hold it a little better. You cannot see me, sorry. Right here. I need to stay on camera. This is so good. I see several of you coming. Maria is here. Hello, hello. Jen is here. Marcia is here. Thank you, thank you. You love the song, Marcia. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you got that. Thank you for being my subscriber and also getting the Paper Pumpkin creatives. It is so much fun. Okay, so we have the base, or the front of our card, already embossed, and that is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm gonna keep this here because I'm going to need also, this was the plaster painting, okay? I'm gonna need also to, oh, please tell me, okay, right here. I'm gonna need to cut one of these, so I'm gonna do that real fast. Fast, Jessica, fast. let's do this fast because I wish in the past I used to record my videos on Facebook and then I would come to YouTube and I would spend like 4 hours trying to edit my videos on YouTube and make them shorter for people to watch. And then I thought, you know what? This is not working for me because I don't have that amount of time. So in order for me to do videos, I need to go a little bit, yeah, I do my live, but I don't edit them. And I wish I can go and just edit everything for you. But honestly, it's not going to work for me this time around. So just feel free on the replay to go forward. Okay. So I'm going to take one of these ones out. And now I'm done with my machine for the moment. Okay. It will come back during the video today and during our time crafting. Now, I have this, and I have this. I'm going to bring the dimensionals that were given to me on my kit, and I'm going to put several behind this. So you'll see how this works. And I really, really like this card because it takes advantage of every single part. Okay, let's see if I can put this a little bit better here so you can see me. And I don't have to be like moving my neck down. There's Colleen. Hi, Colleen. Good to see you. God is good. Just saw you coming in. This is awesome. Okay, so I put 5 dimensionals in there. And I'm going then to just go right here at the bottom and align it to the left. Because if I need to cut anything, I'll cut it on the right. There you go. It fit perfectly. And I love that it has that little dimension in there. Well, that's what we're going for. Plus you have double dimension because now you have the embossing, plus you have this, and it looks so cool. Now I'm going to be using this one to stamp, and we are going to stamp To a Wonderful Man. And today I'm very inspired to create some cards for men because I'm going to tell you something. I don't usually order a lot of this particular, I don't make many masculine cards. Okay, let's just start from there. I don't make many masculine cards. I am a lot into flowers and cute things. And then my husband asked me for a card, or Father's Day comes, or his birthday comes, or somebody else's, the pastor's birthday, or somebody else's birthday comes. And I'm like, I don't want to make a man's card because it's so hard for me. So I end up using all of these paper pumpkin cards. So I decided that I wanted more. And this is the first card that we just created. Super, super simple. Okay, we're making it with what we have in one kit. So cardstock, a little bit of cardstock here. I'm using the same Lost Lagoon that came with this one, and I just added a teeny bit of dimension at the top. So that is the first card that we created with this particular set. Now I'm going to go for the Lost Lagoon card base, which is here. Okay, we cut them at 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to fold it. I should have scored everything before. I know. But it's a Monday. And I'm running like a crazy chicken. So sometimes I run and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But this is going to be a fun one, okay? So we are going to bring on this one, this little part right here. This is going to be a fun card. Don't fret. This is going to be nice. You're going to have your secret C, okay? Before I actually put this with my dimensionals, I want to bring those little flock of birds I learned from last week. Jan, thank you so much. My flock of birds, okay? You said I like the unedited Jessica. Ha! Thank you. Have mercy, Lord. I tried. Bad thing, Marcia, is when I have the bad bloopers. And then it's either like, should I delete the whole video? Oh, forget it. It just goes. It's live. And this is the way that we do it. Okay, so I'm going to come here. I'm going to go up and put those birdies up there. Yay! They look so cute. Okay, I like when things happen nicely on a live video. Not when it goes like all crooked, and that happens too. But my joy and my hope is that you don't do exactly what I do, but you actually do it better. And I know that many of you do. I see some of your cards, like Carla's cards in our group, and her cards go above and beyond. I love when she says, oh, you inspire me. I'm like, totally, just to start. Because you went above and beyond. Oh, look at my finger. Ah, where are my wipes? Wipes, where you are. Let's see if my wipes help me here to get that little boo-boo from my finger before I put it all over. Now it's going to look like I have a black and blue, you know. Oh, no, look. This is the good thing about water-based ink. Okay, it's not totally perfect, but I can always wash my hands later after the video. Okay, so I love giving you a start. this is a start. Okay, so I took all those off. Now I'm going to put this right here. Look, I did it. I did it. I did it. How did I do it? I just washed my fingers. It's because I was talking about, it's because of that. It's because I was talking about boo-boos, okay? I was talking about that. But the coolest part that you did not know is that I don't care because this is going to go right here. You did not know that, right? But I know it because I made a sample. And so, yeah, if I was going to make a boo-boo, make it exactly where your next part is going to go, Jessica. Perfection. God is so good. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, life is full of messes and accidents, and I make so many. Have mercy. Anybody relates? It's like hands up, feet up. It's like I'm always making messes. So I'm going to put, and I don't like messes. And then my son, my little one, my 4-year-old says, I love messes. Leave my messes alone. He loved messes. He loved his car messes. He loved his Lego messes. He loved his dinosaur messes. He loves his shoes and his socks messes everywhere. And I'm like, Lord, I know he's going to grow. Okay, so this is our second card. Now, I need to tell you something. I did not show you, but I'll show you on this one. When I made this card, okay, this is the first one that we created. Just to eliminate a little bit of time from our video, I actually created the inside. And I wrote, you mean the world to me. Happy Father's Day. And then I put on that same secret C color, I put the flock of birds at the toppy. So you are able to do that as well. Now I'm going to show you the process for the second card because the inside of the second card is a little bit of a treat and I really like it. Now I'm going to get this out here. Yay. Okay. And I want you to follow me through because this is the best part. This is kind of fun. Okay, I did not tell you this. Sorry, I did not tell you this. But I'm going to be sponging. Yay! Yes, we're going to be sponging. So I'm just going to get some of my Post-it notes here. This is just a Post-it note. And I'm going to align. Let me show you up here. I'm going to align this side and this side with the corner of my insert. So it's going to go like this. Okay, right here and right here. Do you see that? Sort of, you saw it. Yeah, right there. Now this one is a little bit bent up and I don't want that. So I'm going to bend this down. Hello, I don't want you to do that to me. So I'm going to go right there in the corner, right there at the bottom. And I hope you did not throw away these little parts because they are very valuable on days like this. So I'm going to use this and I'm going to use the sticky part. You just hold it there at the top and on this side. My fingers will help as well. Now, let me bring these two colors. First of all, I have my Secret Sea, okay? And then I have my Lost Lagoon, which I lost. Lost Lagoon, come on, help me here. I lost it. Okay, I'm going to bring, this is what I did. I'm going to do exactly what I did on my sample. Okay, I use Pebble Path, but honestly, you don't need it. I'm going to start Pebble Path at the bottom just because that's exactly how I did the other one. But I'm going to put this here too just because I don't want to mess up the side of my car like I did on my sample. Yeah, I messed it up a bit. And I'm going to take one of my blend brushes, Stampin' Blends, that's it. Stampin' Blends, and I think it's clean. I think I cleaned it. And if I'm not sure, I just go like this, okay? Now, I'm going to go to Pebble Path. So my Pebble Path is going to come here, and I'm going to come from the outside in. And I'm just going to put a little bit, oh, move that from there. I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom, okay? Right here to start. Oh, come on, get more. Right there. It's going to look so pretty. You're going to be like, ooh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, I'm sure many of you have already done this, but this is so cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here you go. Hopefully you can see well. Yes, I think you can see well. So my blending is not like fantastic, okay? If you're thinking that my blending is fantastic, it's not. It's not, but it's okay. It's gonna work, okay? Doesn't have to be like out of this world for it to work. Now I'm gonna go and use Secret C. Is that the color I said I was gonna use? I don't remember. No, it was not. It was not. I'm going to use Lost Lagoon first because it's really cool. Okay, Lost Lagoon is going to come. And for that one, I'm going to bring another one of my Stampin' Blends. Okay, I'm going to take a good amount of that in here. And then I'm going to go in like this. Okay, I'm going to mixing it up with the bottom there. It's gonna look so pretty. You're gonna love it. Who's there? Somebody say, yay, made it here. Yes, Sandra's here. This is good. And Sherry is here. This is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, ladies. I love it. Okay, so here I go. I started with Pebble Path, which I think just retired, but I'm sure you have gray, right? You have any sort of gray around there. So I'm going to come right here. I'm going to put a little bit more color here. This kit is so inspiring, to be honest. Very, very inspiring. You can do anything with it. And these little stencils are free. Hello, they came with your kit. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to take a little bit. This is the one I use with Pebble Path. Okay, so I'm just going to go, take everything out. Okay, I think I did. I don't have any color in there. So I'm going to use now a little bit of my Secret C, which is super dark. Okay, and I'm going to come inside right here. Very, very nice color. Let's take a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of mix it there. So this is actually the inside of my card. If you want to make it the outside, you can, but I'm making it the inside of my card. Okay, so I think we are ready to go. Oh my goodness, I keep putting that color everywhere. Where's my wipey? I threw it away. Oh, find your wipey. There you go. Okay, I have my wipey. Let's do a little cleaning. We all make messes, but we take care of them one way or another. Yes, Philomena, we do. We do. The Lord is good. He helps us in our way. Okay, so let me show you how I did it. And look how cool this is going to look. This is so awesome. Look how beautiful that looks, my ladies. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. I'm like, oh, those days that you look at something and you go, did I do that? Yes, you did. So just take some of your blending brushes and get them there. Don't be afraid and use them. Just use your little stencils that you have, okay? Because they are gorgeous. Now, did I do this right? You know what? I totally changed my card, but it's okay. It still works, okay? It totally still works. So I'm going to take my Secret C. I'll show you in a minute why I said I changed my card. I'm going to take, again, my little flock of birdies. I'm going to come up here. I'll tilt them a bit. There they go. And then I'm going to take Lost Lagoon. Those are my two colors today, Lost Lagoon and Secret C, just because it's so dark and so awesome. And I'm going to take, where are you? I'm going to take You Are the Greatest. This says, thank you for being the person that you are, right? That is the front. And then on the inside, I'm going to put, oh, have mercy. I hope it stamps well because you know what? I just made a card and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, I think I did not mess it up, which is nice. After I did all that blending. Isn't that good? Yes, it looks so good, Philomena. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Terry's like, wow, yes, it is fun. And you know what I like? It's easy. Don't tell anybody. Well, you're supposed to tell others, right? You're supposed to share, but it looks like, okay, I'll be honest. It looks like I didn't do it. Like it came like that. That is like the best part. When people say, did you do this? And you're like, like you don't want to say it, but you did it. Oh, Lord, forgive us for our pride. We are just enjoying the process of creativity, and He has given us that joy. I love that. Our God is creator and king, and He allows us to create with Him. Look how gorgeous that looks. Doesn't the Lost Lagoon look so cool right there in the middle? So you could have used a Secret C at the bottom as well, but I started with Pebble Path to kind of give it like a more blackish look. Then I put the Lost Lagoon in the middle and then the Secret C at the top. And that is kind of like the surprise of the card, right? Because it's so simple on the outside. It's just very simple. Thank you for being the person you are. And then you go, whoa. Okay, that is nice. So I like it. Now, the coolest part is that the other one that I did, I actually did it sideways. And I did not realize it after I did all my blending. So I did this one. You see, I put a little bit more of those because I made a little boo-boo, but you cannot see it. It's there. Now, talking about it, I think I like putting in this one, as you can see, I put more Lost Lagoon in the center. And in this one, I just put a teeny bit. You see the difference? So in here, you just see a teeny bit of Lost Lagoon. This one, you have a bunch. So go go crazy with your Lost Lagoon in the middle. It's gonna look great. So this is the second card out of the one card. Okay, now we're gonna go to another one. I really like this one as well, so I'm excited to share with you. Okay, so we have this, and I'm going to bring, for this one you're gonna need a card base that is Lost Lagoon. You're also gonna need another card base. Actually, we still have 4 cards to make, so you're gonna need 2 of each, but I'm gonna start one with this, okay, because it's so much fun. You're gonna love them both. Let's see. I'll do this one. Maybe I'll do one of each, and then I'll show you the samples so you know what was I talking about when I say 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So with this one, you could certainly just cut it and do whatever you want. But I'm going to do the following. I'm going to bring my Stampin' Cut and Emboss again. I'm going to bring my parts here to cut. And this is going to be the fun part. Now, you got to be creative with what you have, okay? I'm using what I have. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I love presenting new product. And this one, I already presented to you, if I can find it. And it is from the Impressions ABLOOM. Impressions ABLOOM, did I say that right? Yeah, it's Impressions ABLOOM dies. I also have the stamp set somewhere to be found. One second. Let me tell you what this coordinates with, if I can find it quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to need to show it to you another day because Jessica doesn't know where she put it. Oh, I found it. Yay. It's right here. Yay, I found it. It's right there. Okay, so that is the one that we're using. Oh, my goodness. I'm stepping on dice today. This is not good. You don't want to step on your dice. Okay, so this is the Impressions ABLOOM. It's one of the online exclusives, and I'm loving it, okay? Now, we're going to use one of those ovals, okay? You have a lot of this. We're going to use one of those ovals, and we're also using this leaf right here. This leaf. So we are going to take the black cardstock that I hid over here a bit ago. We're going to take the black, and we're going to put it through. Okay, where is my other? Oh, it's right here. Right there. We're going to pass it through. We're going to get one of those. I'll just get one of them, and I'll make one of each of the cards because it's pretty much like a repetition. The other 2, because you can get 6. This is my easiest part to get it. But it doesn't want to get out. It's like, come on out. Well, it's not going to get out because I'm on a camera, remember? When I'm on camera, it's like everything that could go wrong. No, don't say that. Say only good things. Don't say that. It's going to go all good. The Lord is with us, right? We need to stay positive. Gratitude is the attitude. My coach said this morning. I do some workouts in the morning. He's very encouraging, so he always says stuff like that. This is the week of gratitude is the attitude. So we better say, thank you, Lord, I can do this push-up. But we're going to get it done. Okay, so here I go for my second part. In my second part, I want to take this, and I want to take one of the ovals. So we're going to cut it right here. You see, I'm just going to position it there where I want it to go. Okay, right there. We're going to put this right on top. And out of this one card base, we're going to get 4 cards, which is kind of neat. Jane is here. Hello, Jessica and Stamper friends. Yay! Just getting home in time to see the fantastic inside card. You're awesome. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you, Carla. Thanks, Filomena. This is so good. Okay, so I have one of the cards here, and I think I'm gonna keep it simple. Okay, so we have this little part, and we have this little part. Now, I'm going to bring my cutter because this one we are going to cut in half. So if you cut it in half, it's actually going to 4 1/4, right? But I want to have it at 4. So we're going to go 1/8 less. I think I did that right. 1/8. Yeah, let me see. Actually, this side looks way more thicker. So I'm going to go 1. I'm right there 4 1/4, so I'm going to go 1/8 on this side, okay? So right there, I took 1/8. So I should be having 4. Let me see, where am I? 4 1/8. No, I want 4. I said 4. 4. We're going for 4, people. Okay, let's go for 4. 4 by 5 1/2. Okay, I got it. That's it. That's what I did. 4 by by 5.5. You're gonna do the same thing with this one, but a little later. Is that okay? So we have 4 by 5.5, and we have this one right here. There you go. Doo-doo-doo. Let's put this on this side. Now let's see which one I'm gonna show you first. I think I'm going to show you, I'm gonna show you this one first. Okay, so for this one, we are going to certainly take this part and we're gonna put it on top, and we're gonna use this little one as well. This is gonna be good, and I keep moving my machine. I don't even know why, but we are going to emboss one last time today, okay? And for this one, I'm going to use my, this is called, where is the name? Where is the name? Painted Textures. The other one was plaster painting. I'm just giving you trabalenguas. I'm just twisting your tongue today. Plaster painting paper pumpkin card. You see? P. Painted texture, PT. So this is a PT, painted texture. And it's also a 3D. So I'm only going to need my number 1. And I'm going to need my number 4, which I will find on my table. I just saw it. Okay. We're going to do about the same thing we did before. We're going to put it like this. Okay. Actually, I want to do it like, let me see. That's the front of my card. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. It doesn't really matter. It's going to look awesome anyways. But I'm going to pass it like this. I'm going to find my number 4. If you have not been dry embossing lately, I'm going to encourage you to do so. It is such an easy technique. And if you have your Stampin' Emboss, cut and emboss, you need to use it. Put it to good use. This is perfect for manly cards. I'm starting to get the hang of it, okay? This is so good. And yeah, my card did not end up so nicely done because it moved on the corner, but nobody can see it, right? Nope, nobody can see it. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. If I give this to my husband, he won't care. He won't even notice. He'll ask me, what is that? How do you do that? Like, just me and my expertise. But yeah, he won't mind. Okay, so for this card, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to use my dimensionals, which are around here. Oh, but before I do that, just don't go so ahead of yourself. Let's stamp it. And I like this ones for happy birthdays. And we have a happy birthday in this particular kit. Is right here. Okay, happy birthday to you. So we're going to just tap, 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 tap. And we're going to put it right here on the lake. Okay, so look how cute that looks. So pretty. I love it. Okay, we're going to take it right there. Simple card, but pretty card. I'm going to put one here. We're going to put one here. We're going to put another one here. 3 is fine, right? And then we're going to take this one and we're going to put it on this side. You'll see why. Let's see if I did that correctly. Yes, I did it correctly. Then I'm going to find some glue dots, and I'm going to take this little, well, when I'm able to actually take the glue dots out. No, they're not working with me today, but they will. They will. We are all good here. Oh my goodness, they don't want to work with me today. You're going to make me get out my liquid glue. Huh. Is that the deal? No. We're doing it. Look, I'm getting them all out. In the wrong spot, but they're getting out. Okay, so I'm just putting little glue dots in different spots right there. Woo! The fight of the glue dots. Oh, so I realized the glue dots are sticking to my nails. You are good. You're good. Whoa. Okay, so you see this little tree here. This is where I'm going to put my little leaf right on top. The reason why I'm using a leaf and I'm using black is because Jessica doesn't have any pines. I realize I do not have. I have 0 pine dies. Okay, 0. None of them. But look how cute this looks. Isn't that a nice card? Now, I'll show you the sample. My sample is on the other side because I used the other side of the card for it, and the trees were on this side. So I put my little leaf, black leaf in there. I put the happy birthday, and then on the inside I have you are the greatest. I also did another one, and with the other side, kind of like what I did in this one, right? And then the inside, as you see, I stamp it on the opposite side. So if I put my oval on this side, and if you don't have an oval, use a rectangle. I actually, when I was making this sketch on my agenda this morning, I thought, oh, I have rectangles. And then I'm like, I'm going to use my ovals. So I went with the ovals just to change it, okay? But you can use a rectangle as well, or even a circle, and do this. And then stamp on the other side. So you are the greatest. Happy birthday. You are the greatest. Who does not like to hear that on their birthday? Happy birthday. You're the greatest. So this is on this side. The stamping is on the other. So there you have it. Okay, this is for the other one. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this one now. Okay, because what I want to do is I want to find a little bit of, I'm going to use actually this one right here. I'm going to use some Lost Lagoon. I'm going to do the process with you. Okay, this is going to go on the top, but I'm going to need a sheet of this one. So I'm going to use my cutter. And now remember, we cut this at 4 by 5.5. Well, this one is going to be 4 1/8. Okay, 4 1/8 by 5.5. So this is going to go right on top of it like this. Right there and right there. So you're going to have a little bit on each side, right here and right here. So I'm going to take my glue pretty quick. This is the last card that we're working on today. So I'm going pretty fast to make so many cards, but surely I'm just showing you some of the samples of the ones that are doubles as well. This is one of my favorites, so I'm really excited to show it to you. We're going to put it right here, leaving a little bit of space on both sides of my card base. So you're able to see your Lost Lagoon right there and your Lost Lagoon on the other side, okay? Then this one is going to come with dimensionals, so get your dimensionals out again. This is one of my faves. I like it. I'm excited to share it with you. We're going to turn this around, and we're using every part of this card to create a bunch of them. So if you have 3 of these cards and you make 4, actually we made 6, right? Yeah, you needed some cardstock, a little bit of embossing if you want to use the embossing. Yeah, so you can create about 18 cards out of 3. Did I say that right? I think so. Yeah. Yes, I think I said it right. So look at that, looking very pretty, right? And it has a little bit of dimension right there because I put 4 dimensionals. Now, the next part, and I'm missing one point. Oh, man. Where did I put that color? Okay, so we're going to need to do one more cut super, super fast because I forgot to do this one. Okay, so let me cut one more of this ones with, and this is Misty Moonlight. This is actually the color that we've been using on this particular kit. Okay, we're going to go in. I'm going to put this on top, and I'm going to find my other, here it is. Thank you, assistant. I don't know who's my assistant, but thank you, Holy Spirit, for showing me where the things are. I'm going to stand up. Come on, I need to get this going. Woo! Okay, so we are there, almost there. Okay, this is going to look so cute. I love it. Okay, we have that one there. Let's try not to lose my die. You know what? This week I was picking up. Don't you love the things you find when you actually start picking up? I was picking up the house because I had my sister-in-law coming and staying, and she's here staying for a few weeks. Kind of exciting. She's not here in the house right now, but she's here staying. And I actually cut one of these hugs and one of these leaves. So I'm going to finish my card with that, but I'm super excited. But she was here, and I was just picking up because when people come, you pick up, right? You want the house to look pretty, and you want to receive them happy, and you want them to feel like in a hotel. Though my house is not a hotel, but you know what I mean. Everybody does that. So I was picking up, and I'm looking through some boxes because I'm way too particular, and I was doing way too much. So I put all of this in here to go here. I'm trying to teach you a card at the same time that I'm chatting. But and I found, Maria, maybe if you're watching, you remember I lost this particular die a while ago. This is from the, I'm forgetting the name, is the rectangle, something rectangle. And I love them. And I lost it for months, if not a year or more. They actually retired, and I just found it. I was like, oh, I died. It actually survived. So that was really exciting. So don't lose faith if you lost one of your things. So you have a little bit of Misty Moonlight cardstock in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here and put it under right there. And then we can use glue dots, but they've been so problematic to me today. I'm going to keep my peace. I'm just going to go with a teeny bit of glue here and there, because Jessica wants to keep the peace of the Lord in her heart, and glue dots are not going to take it away. Come on. So I'm going to put these hugs right here. Look how cute. I love it. And then this particular kid came with a stamp that says, I love you. So I went around and I stamped I love you several times in just a little strip of paper like that. Okay. And I don't even know how big is this strip. It's super short. It's like a fourth of an inch, maybe. Let me see. Ta-da-da. Yeah, it's actually a little less than a fourth of an inch. So I did this, and then I'm taking my scissors, and I'm gonna go right here. Snap it. Okay. And I'm going to put it right there. So I'm going to use one of my dimensionals. And hopefully it fits perfectly. So I'm going to put it right here. Then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this side. Did I do that right? Yes, I did it. And I'm going to put that I love you right here on the corner. Oh, well, did I put, nope, I did not take this off. No wonder. Okay, there you go. Yay, look how cute. So cute, so pretty. So, out of one card, we made 4 cards. That means that out of 3, you can make, no, actually, we made 6 cards, right? So we made 1. This is the first one. Then if you think about it, you are actually making 2 of these ones because you have 2 sides. You have 2 of this, right? You have 1, 2, and then the 2 ovals on the inside. So you have like 2 frames and 2 ovals. So you have the frames in here. Hugs, I love you. And then you have the happy birthday ones that are here with a little bit of embossing. Okay, and you stamp the inside on the other opposite side, but very kind of neat for males or for guys. Okay, then you have one of these ones. So how many I made? Yeah, you have one of these ones. I think I did it right, because you're using this one piece from the set, and then you have one of these ones because you use this part of the card. So you have to a wonderful man, you mean the world to me, happy Father's Day. I also use some of that plaster painting, I said it right, plaster painting. And then this is the other one, which is called painted textures. Okay, so you have twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards you would get out of one card from the kit. That means that you can actually create 18 if you want to repeat them. And I'm excited because I think you should be able, if you have cardstock at home and you have some white cardstock, and if you already got the add-on, the Hugs ABLOOM, which you totally should have in your stack by this point. I think they're still available, but don't hesitate. They actually retired, and when their supplies, are gone, they're gone. This is a perfect one. So I think you can use them. I hope that you really enjoy these cards. I really enjoy making them. I love the blues. Oh my goodness, the blues are beautiful. Blues and black and that Secret Sea new color. You gotta get it. That's the one that I decided to start with. I'm like, this year I'm just gonna go for the one that I really, really like. And it was the Secret Sea. So I started with Secret Sea, and now I have a bunch of nice cards for some men in my life. And even some girls, because who would not like some Hugs, I love you, right? With blue. I have many friends that love blue, so I can certainly send some of those. I'm so happy that you like them. I see some of you here. Thank you, Rita, for making it. Oh, the Arches dies will work too. Patricia said, yes, you have those and you make beautiful things with that. So try, Patricia. Make it better than I. I love it. 4 absolutely gorgeous cards. 6. We made 6, Filomena, with this card. Rita is here. Thank you. Colleen is here. Thank you. The hugs one would make a great anniversary card. Ooh, that is so true. Thank you, Colleen. I love that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm going to turn my camera around, bring my journal, and share with you what's been on my heart this beautiful, beautiful afternoon. God is so awesome. So here we are. Yay! Some music to get you going, but God is so good. I'm going to open my journal. The Lord is so faithful. And this morning I felt this tug in my heart to cultivate bravery. And sometimes we need moments where the Lord needs to tell us, hey, be brave and courageous. But in order to be brave and courageous, sometimes you have to cultivate that. And there is one place where you can cultivate that, and it is abiding in Him. So I want to read you a Bible verse in 1 John 4:16. It says, and we know and believe the love that God has for us. God is love. Isn't that awesome that this verse, 1 John 4:16, says that whoever abides in love abides in God, and God in him. Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm cultivating becoming brave. And why do I equate being brave to abide in the love of God? Because on that same section in 1 John 4, 2 verses after, the verse 18 says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. And this came as I'm studying the story of David. And I was reading 1 Samuel 15 and 16 this morning. And I realized that Saul had fear of the people. If you remember that story, or if you've never read it, go to 1 Samuel in the Bible, chapter 15 and 16. Saul was afraid of the people. And because he was afraid of the people, he did not finish through with the assignment that God gave him, okay? And when Samuel came and reprimanded him for what he did, even then he was so afraid of the people that he said, please, please, please come with me and let's worship together so the people don't see that you departed from me. But the presence of God departed from Saul in that moment, right? And then it says that Samuel was mourning for Saul. He was just grieving, and this was a years, okay? He grieved Saul for years. And at one point the Lord comes to him and says, why are you still mourning for Saul? Get up, fill your horn, and go anoint the new king. And at that moment, Samuel went, wait. If I do that, Saul is going to kill me. And I started looking, wait a second. Saul is afraid. And now Samuel is afraid that Saul is going to kill him. But the Lord says, okay, just take this heifer, just go over, do a sacrifice. God is so merciful. Go do a sacrifice. And tell the people of Bethlehem that you're just going to go in and do a sacrifice. And I'm like, why is that? When he goes in, the elders see Samuel coming, the prophet, and they trembled. They were so afraid. And I kept thinking, these people are so afraid, but how can you tell? Hey, the king is afraid. He's afraid. Even the prophet feels fear. They are surrounded by fear. And I thought, why this vacuum? Why is everybody so afraid? And I realized this verse came to mind. Where there's no presence of God, there is going to be fear. But when the presence of God, the love of God is there, there is bravery. There's brave hearts that move forward. And my music is all gone, but I put it again. The fear of man will take away the beauty of the Lord in your life. You need to let go of the fear of man. You need to cultivate bravery by abiding in his presence. So today is a good day for you to do that. I need you to take time to be in the Word. I'm going to keep telling you. Take time to study the Word of God. Take time to go deeper in the Word of God. Because when you abide in Him, you become more like Him. You become more love. And you let go, cast off all fear, because that's what the love of God does and the presence of God does in your life. And you know what? A life without fear is amazing. It's amazing. I want to live right there every day of my life. I don't want fear to stop or limit what God has for me. I want to be free, and free indeed. He came to set us free. So God bless you. Thank you for being here. I hope these words encourage you to cultivate your brave inside of you, okay, by abiding in the Word, abiding in the Rhema of God, in His presence. I love you, ladies, so much. I pray for you that you go this week in the bravery of the Holy Spirit to do the things He called you to do, and to do them well, exactly when He called you to do them. I love you. I'll see you next Monday. Mwah. God bless you. Ciao, ciao. Yay.